OK, so I'm going to give you a few lines, 10 lines, and we'll do a speech, right? And then all the lines of people, they're going, yeah, did you see what he said? Yeah, he just said he's going to give us 10 lines and talk about a speech. Yeah, we've got to do a speech. Do you hear that? We've got 10 lines and we're going to do a speech. It's like Chinese whispers like I've never seen before. These kids just don't know how to listen. It's brilliant because it could break me. And obviously, judging by their exam results, it's broken others. I mean, was I like that? I think I might have been. Little shit I was. I wasn't naughty. But listening, my dad always said, just think before you do things. Just listen. Just listen.
Is there anybody who would feel up to reading out loud? No. OK, go on, let's hear it. All right, let's have a go. OK, quiet, please. OK, please, listen.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Can't he speak English? Wow. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot, the eye of heaven shines, and this gives life to thee.
That's very good. Fantastic. Well done. Great start. Really, really good. Really, really fantastic. OK, so my job now is to find a character or whatever that attaches what you've described embodies. I'll find you a speech. I would like you, please, to learn it.
Oh, and remember it.
And remember it, yes. That's what it means. Thank you very much. See you on Wednesday. It was nice meeting you too. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, bye-bye.
So,
that was a baptism of fire, but they're great. They're just unruly. You know, basically they're unruly. They're what's called,
feral?
Well, they're certainly not disciplined, is not a word that comes to mind, in their thinking or in their behaviour. But it's quite interesting because I was asking them to choose someone they want to be. It was very interesting, that preponderance of answers about money, success, power. I didn't think it would be like that. Maybe I'm just completely out of kilter with all of this, but there was just this money. If we can just get money. The little really surgical...
Thank you. All the best.
How can I lie down?
God, that man's proper posh, isn't he? And in his head, he must be thinking, God, where are these kids from? Like, I swear to God, he must have been thinking that, because I can't read Shakespeare. It don't make no sense to me. But he must probably be thinking, God. But I think he thinks we're mint. Like, he weren't stuck up or nothing. Obviously, he can't help the way he talks.
Two minutes, guys, 2 minutes.
Over the next 6 weeks, I'm going to see if these brilliant teachers can find new ways to enthuse these kids.
What do you do when it really kicks off?
It's by an American painter.
I've got quite an amazing man for history. He's certainly opinionated, and he scares me, he's so clever.
They're all enthusiastic. It's just their own gobs are their worst enemy. So,
I mean, they talk too much.
Yeah, some of them have been in. And some
now he's heard the noise, he wants to know what kids he'll be getting.
Some of that is almost just... I think they're just acting the way they always did in class, which is generally talking too much and not listening enough. And that, along with possibly not being engaged, they certainly have like a lower self-esteem and regard for, you know, sort of their time in school.
I'm interested in the low self-esteem business on the one hand, and then on the other hand, perpetually talking. And I suppose, in a way, I wonder whether that means they don't have too high an opinion of themselves.
Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman.
How's it going for you?
It's going all right, yeah. It's not, to be fair, it's not what I expected. I thought it was going to be a lot more like school, but it's completely different already. It's better, a lot better. At least one of the things they asked me about, like, what was one of your problems at school, and it was the teachers that just stood there and shouted down at you. and just talk to you like you were literally a complete different level to them, like you were just like something from the bottom of their shoe. And that's one of the things one of the big things that made me not do nothing at school. So like I just absolutely wasted my chances, absolutely. And that's why this is such a big thing, because I feel like I did literally just absolutely waste my time.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you know...
Nice one.
Yeah, you crack on with history, mate.
Yeah, get back
You'll
to
be all
history.
right.
Starkey's got a fantastic course. He wants to take the kids on a tour right through our history to show how it made Britain today.
That's right, that's a shield mount.
But you won't be able to pick this one up.
That doesn't matter.
He's starting 14 centuries ago with the origins of bling. And he's got some Anglo-Saxon gold worth millions, which he reckons will really thrill them.
Gentlemen, can we come forward, please? I prefer you sit there. Sorry, when I make a request, it's much easier if you do it and you respond. We're in a situation where you're supposed to be learning, I'm supposed to be teaching, and it's much easier if we actually do it together, because you've got here some of the most extraordinary things that have ever been found in England. You may have seen it. This is the hoard of Anglo-Saxon jewellery that was found in Staffordshire, here right in the middle of England, just outside Lichfield, just off the A5, a couple of years ago by a... Thank you.
Now, Starkey believes in good old-fashioned teaching, and he wants to give them some home truths.
Quiet, everybody. You were all here, I'm told, because you failed. That's to say, no, you didn't get the magic 5 GCSEs, OK?
I didn't feel I got kicked out before I failed.
All right, I think...
OK? And the reason, one of the reasons that it seems to me you failed is you were too busy talking and not listening enough. And I think it's wasting your time and it's wasting mine. So let's actually begin. What seems to me to be important is that you remember why you're here and why schooling exists and why human beings go to school. You've got a mind. You've got a brain. It's the most important thing about you. People worry about their faces, they go to gyms, they work out their pecs. Many animals are stronger, most are faster.
Yeah, man.
My dog... Oh, come on, you're so fat, you can really move.
I guarantee you.
Yes, now, right.
I can move faster than you, old man.
This is...
Look at your glasses, man.
This is personal abuse.
Commenting on personal shit. I'll start commenting on you in a minute, mate, so don't start that, all right? Don't start that at all.
Poor lad has got a problem. There are... with Jamie's food, there'll be lots of darting opportunities. Now, OK, hang on. At the moment, what you're doing is you are using your brains simply to amuse yourselves and each other.
What do you think you're doing? You're using your mouth to amuse everyone. Do you think it's funny making a joke on me? You're about 4 foot tall, mate. Have you always been that tall? I'm not being rude, I'm just asking. Have you always been that tall?
From the age of about 13.
OK.
Yeah, girls. Where are you off to? How's your history class going?
I prefer the other lessons.
What's the matter with this one?
I don't know, I learned most of these in school, but I don't understand the point.
How's the class going for you?
The other one's a bit better, more practical. I prefer the other ones.
I don't really like it.
Why? Tell me why. It's interesting.
It's interesting. It is interesting, but if it was practical, I think.
It would be a bit better.
Yeah.
And he's a bit rude. Come on, he called our friend fat. That is a bit out of order. Our friend turned around and said to him, "Do you think it's funny, like being make fun of me to make other people laugh at your amusement?" And then he said to him, "You're like 2'2" or something like that." He cussed him, but he said he was fat. He said it, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, Carl, that's why he's sitting there so angry.
Did he really say that? Come on.
I sent him a letter in the class. And I turned around and said to him, "Don't even get annoyed, yeah, because there's no point. Don't even worry about it."
Okay, so why are you not engaged in the class then? That's his problem. You've got about £30 million worth of gear in there.
I know, but it's not like we can have it and take it home.
No, but you could see it. You could.